Hello, I'm Makuhari. CEATEC is the biggest international IT and electronics trade show in Asia. Today I'll be bringing you the show from inside the exhibition hall in Makuhari Messe. I'm with Kiyoshi Shikano, the executive producer of CEATEC.
Nice to meet you. What are some of the highlights of CEATEC this year?
Well, for example, Japan with its graying and shrinking population faces a shortage of workers. So solutions and services to address these issues are among the main themes of this exhibition.
In terms of scale, how big is CEATEC?
We have nearly 700 companies here, and this year in particular, many from overseas. About 195 companies from abroad have booths. This is a 4-day show, so we hope to attract about 100,000 visitors during this short period.
In the past, CEATEC was known more as a consumer electronics show, but this year, what's notable are exhibits related to social issues, such as the earth and the environment, and the labor shortage.
This section has booths that are quite small and many companies I've never heard of.
Yes, we call this the Startup and University area. In other words, entrepreneurial ventures. One of the characteristics of CEATEC is the participation of university research labs. This year, 153 corporate and university research labs have set up booths.
So there are a lot of companies in this space taking on social issues now and in the future.
Yes, there are lots of really surprising and interesting technologies that even I haven't heard of here. Many people say Japanese startups have fallen behind. But what I want them to see when they come here is that Japanese startups are full of promise.
Thank you.
Among the many startups, we paid a visit to this one, which had its booth at the very edge of the venue.
With me is Satoshi Maekawa, the president of Parity Innovations.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
What kinds of things does your company do?
We carry out research and development of a next-generation technology called a floating image display.
Floating images. What does that mean?
The quickest way to understand that is to actually see for yourself.
Okay.
This is a touch panel, and you can actually control it. Try touching it.
Wow.
With 2 fingers, you can flip it around. Floating images can be controlled as a touch panel like this. Our product is what we call Parity mirror. This is what we developed. This is an LED, and you just put it underneath this, and images appear to float.
What? With just this in between?
And images appear to float and move.
So interesting.
As the images can only be seen from Maki's angle, it's possible to mask private information such as PIN codes. Videos such as computer graphics can also be displayed in the air.
Jump. What kind of uses do you see for this?
For instance, we had the pandemic and measures to prevent infection. This can be used as a contactless interface, a touch panel that can be used without physical touching. It can be a number pad or remote control for the bathroom. It's already being used to display floating images to control things without actually having to touch them.
Restaurant menus too.
Yes, things that many people physically touch can be made contactless. Another use can be when your hands are dirty or oily during cooking, or while working at a factory. Even if your hands are dirty, you can control equipment without contact. Those are some of the potential situations.
Interesting. Thank you.
Thank you.